What makes an athlete truly unforgettable? Is it their talent, their personality, or something entirely unique about their appearance? Across the sports world, there are individuals who stand out not just for their skill, but for the way they challenge conventional norms of how an athlete should look. From towering basketball giants to wrestlers with legendary proportions and gymnasts who defy physical limitations, these athletes prove that uniqueness is a strength. What's the story behind their unconventional looks? How did their distinct traits shape their journeys and define their legacies? Let's dive into the remarkable lives of the 20 most unusual-looking athletes ever. 1. The towering legacy of Robert Wadlow. Imagine standing face-to-face with someone who reaches over 8 feet tall. That's the legacy of Robert Wadlow, the tallest man in recorded history and a towering figure in the world of sports. Born in 1918 in Alton, Illinois, Wadlow was diagnosed with gigantism, a condition caused by an overactive pituitary gland. By the time he was 22 years old, he had reached a staggering height of 8 feet 11 inches, making him a spectacle wherever he went. While Wadlow wasn't an athlete in the conventional sense, his size brought him into the realm of exhibitions and demonstrations that showcased his extraordinary stature. He became an ambassador for shoe companies, wearing custom-made footwear for his size 37 feet, and participated in events where his physical presence left audiences in awe. Wadlow's life wasn't without challenges. His immense height caused mobility issues, and he relied on leg braces for support. Despite these difficulties, he embraced his uniqueness with dignity, becoming a symbol of resilience and positivity. His towering presence remains an enduring inspiration, reminding us that even the most unconventional traits can leave a lasting mark on the world. 2. Manute Bol, a giant on and off the court. Following Robert Wadlow's legacy of towering presence, we step into the world of professional basketball with Manute Bol, one of the tallest players in NBA history. Standing at an incredible 7 feet 7 inches, Bol's height wasn't just a spectacle, it was a game-changer. Born in Sudan in 1962, Bol's journey to the NBA was as remarkable as his physical stature. Bol's towering frame made him a defensive powerhouse. Known for his extraordinary shot-blocking abilities, he often dominated the court, leaving even the most skilled players in awe. In his rookie year with the Washington Bullets, Bol broke records, becoming the first player in NBA history to block more shots than he scored points in a single season, a testament to his unique contribution to the game. But Bol's influence extended far beyond basketball. Off the court, he was a humanitarian at heart. Using his platform and earnings, he worked tirelessly to improve conditions in Sudan, funding schools and supporting those in need. His towering presence became a symbol of hope for many, proving that height, while unusual, could be leveraged to create positive change in the world. Manute Bol's legacy is a reminder that physical uniqueness, combined with a deep sense of purpose, can leave an indelible mark both in sports and in the lives of countless others. 3. Margot Didak, the Queen of the Court. Continuing with the theme of extraordinary height, we now meet Margot Didak, whose name is synonymous with dominance in women's basketball. At 7 feet 2 inches, Didak holds the title of the tallest professional female basketball player in history. Born in Warsaw, Poland in 1974, she towered above her peers from a young age, using her height as an advantage to build a stellar basketball career. Didak's professional journey began in Europe, where she led her teams to multiple championships. Her skills caught the attention of the WNBA, and in 1998, she was drafted as the first overall pick by the Utah Stars. Throughout her career, she was a formidable shot blocker and an integral player for every team she joined, earning her accolades and respect on an international scale. Despite her towering stature, Didak's personality was known to be warm and humble. She often spoke about embracing her height, encouraging others to see their differences as strengths. Tragically, Didak passed away in 2011 at the age of 37, but her influence lives on in the basketball community. Margot Didak's story reminds us that being unique is not just about standing out, but about standing tall, figuratively and literally, and inspiring others through perseverance and excellence. 4. William the Refrigerator. Perry, the NFL's gentle giant. As we move from towering athletes to athletes of extraordinary build, William the Refrigerator. Perry stands as a legend in American football. Nicknamed for his massive size, Perry weighed over 300 pounds during his NFL career, a physique that earned him both respect and awe on and off the field. Born in Aiken, South Carolina in 1962, Perry's athletic career began at Clemson University, where he became a standout defensive lineman. His sheer size, combined with surprising agility, made him a force to be reckoned with. Perry's unique frame wasn't just a spectacle. It was a tool he used strategically to dominate the field. Drafted by the Chicago Bears in 1985, Perry became a key player during their Super Bowl-winning season. Despite being a defensive lineman, he made history as an unconventional offensive player when he scored a touchdown in Super Bowl XX. This unexpected moment showcased his versatility and left an indelible mark on NFL history. Off the field, Perry's larger-than-life persona endeared him to fans. Despite his intimidating size, he was known for his warm and approachable nature. Perry's legacy as the Refrigerator symbolizes how unconventional traits, when embraced, can lead to extraordinary success. From towering basketball stars to Perry's imposing presence on the football field, it's clear that physical uniqueness has been a defining characteristic in many sports legends' paths to greatness. 5. Peter Crouch, the striker. Who stood out? Transitioning from American football to the world of soccer, we meet Peter Crouch, a striker whose height made him an anomaly on the pitch. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 7 inches, Crouch towered over his teammates and opponents, a trait rarely seen in professional footballers. Born in Macclesfield, England in 1981, Crouch's height initially led to skepticism about his ability to succeed in football. Yet, he defied expectations with his skill, agility, and an uncanny ability to score goals. Over the course of his career, he played for clubs like Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, and Stoke City, leaving an indelible mark on English football. Crouch's unique frame was a double-edged sword. While it gave him an advantage in aerial duels, it also subjected him to ridicule early in his career. However, his self-deprecating humor and charismatic personality turned this into a strength. He famously said, "If I wasn't a footballer, I'd be a virgin," a quote that endeared him to fans worldwide. Despite the challenges, Crouch became a consistent performer, earning over 100 caps for the Premier League and representing England in international tournaments. His iconic robot dance goal celebration showcased his playful side, further cementing his status as a fan favorite. Peter Crouch's story is a testament to perseverance and how embracing one's uniqueness can turn potential obstacles into defining traits. 6. Lionel Messi, the little giant of football. From towering athletes to a footballing phenomenon who defied physical odds, Lionel Messi's story is one of unparalleled greatness. Standing at just 5 feet 7 inches, Messi's stature was often seen as a disadvantage in a sport dominated by taller, more physically imposing players. Born in Rosario, Argentina in 1987, Messi faced a significant hurdle early in life: growth hormone deficiency. Diagnosed at the age of 11, Messi's condition required expensive treatment that his family struggled to afford. His remarkable talent on the pitch, however, caught the attention of FC Barcelona, who offered to fund his treatment if he joined their academy, La Masia. Messi's move to Spain marked the beginning of a journey that would redefine football history. Despite his small frame, Messi's low center of gravity, unmatched dribbling ability, and lightning-fast reflexes turned his perceived disadvantage into a superpower. Over his illustrious career, he has shattered records, including winning 7 Ballon d'Or awards and becoming Barcelona's all-time top scorer. Off the field, Messi's quiet humility contrasts with his electrifying performances, endearing him to fans worldwide. His story is a powerful reminder that success isn't determined by physical stature, but by determination, talent, and resilience. As we move forward, we'll meet another athlete who overcame physical challenges in a very different way, proving that uniqueness takes many forms. 7. Shaquem Griffin. Defying the odds in the NFL building on the theme of overcoming challenges, Shaquem Griffin's story is one of sheer determination and perseverance. Born in 1995 in St. Petersburg, Florida, Griffin was diagnosed with amniotic band syndrome, a condition that led to the amputation of his left hand at the age of 4. While this might have ended many athletic dreams, for Griffin, it became the beginning of an extraordinary journey. Griffin, along with his twin brother Shaquille, showed early promise in football. Despite the physical limitation, he developed a playing style that relied on speed, strategy, and an unrelenting work ethic. His standout performances in college football at the University of Central Florida earned him national recognition, including being named the 2018 Peach Bowl MVP. In 2018, Griffin made history when he was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks, becoming the first one-handed player in the modern NFL. His selection wasn't just symbolic, it was a testament to his talent and determination. Griffin quickly proved himself as a versatile linebacker and special teams player, inspiring countless individuals with disabilities to pursue their dreams. Griffin's story highlights that true strength lies not in physical perfection, but in the spirit to rise above challenges. As we explore more athletes, we'll see how unique physical traits and extraordinary determination often go hand in hand. 8. Heather Dorniden, Grace in Adversity. Continuing with stories of resilience, Heather Dorniden's journey exemplifies how perseverance and composure can turn adversity into triumph. Born in 1987 in Minnesota, Dorniden made her mark as a middle-distance runner, competing at the collegiate level for the University of Minnesota. Her standout event was the 600-meter dash, where she delivered one of the most unforgettable performances in track and field history. During the 2008 Big Ten Indoor Championships, Dorniden's race took an unexpected turn. Midway through the 600-meter final, she tripped and fell hard on the track. For most athletes, such a setback would be a devastating end. But Heather's response was nothing short of remarkable. She quickly got back on her feet and, against all odds, pushed herself harder than ever. In an incredible display of determination, she not only caught up with the other runners, but surged past them to win the race. This moment captured the hearts of fans worldwide and became a defining example of sportsmanship and grit. Dorniden's unique gait, partially shaped by scoliosis, added an extra layer of complexity to her journey, yet she never let it hold her back. Heather's story reminds us that setbacks are temporary, and resilience can lead to unforgettable victories. From the track, we now move to a different kind of athlete whose unique presence defied expectations in the world of basketball. 9. Yao Ming, the gentle giant of the NBA. Switching gears to the world of professional basketball, Yao Ming stands as one of the most recognizable figures in sports history, not only for his immense talent, but also for his extraordinary stature. Born in Shanghai, China in 1980, Yao grew to a towering height of 7 feet 6 inches, making him one of the tallest players ever to grace the NBA. Yao's journey to international stardom began with his dominance in the Chinese Basketball Association, CBA, where he showcased remarkable skill and agility for someone of his size. In 2002, he became the first overall pick in the NBA draft, joining the Houston Rockets. While many doubted his ability to succeed in the physically demanding NBA, Yao silenced critics with his impressive performances, earning 8 All-Star selections during his career. Off the court, Yao's influence extended beyond basketball. As a global ambassador for the sport, he bridged cultural gaps and brought unprecedented attention to basketball in Asia. His unique height and presence made him a media sensation, but his humility and sense of humor won him universal admiration. Yao's career was unfortunately cut short by injuries, but his legacy endures as a player who redefined what was possible for athletes of his stature. From towering over defenders on the court, we now turn to a footballer whose unconventional features and bold personality have made him equally unforgettable. 10. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a maverick with unconventional flair. As we shift from towering heights to bold personalities, Zlatan Ibrahimovic stands as a footballer who redefines individuality both on and off the pitch. Born in Malmö, Sweden in 1981 to immigrant parents, Zlatan's journey is as unconventional as his striking physical presence. With sharp, chiseled facial features and a towering 6'5" frame, he commands attention effortlessly, a quality he backs up with undeniable talent. Zlatan's playing style is a blend of strength, agility, and flair that defies traditional norms. Known for his audacious goals, think scorpion kicks and long-range volleys, he's become a footballing icon across clubs like AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, and Manchester United. But it's not just his athleticism that makes him stand out. Zlatan's larger-than-life personality, punctuated by his witty quips and self-assured demeanor, has solidified his place in sports culture. His infamous quotes, such as, "I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am," showcase his confidence, though many find his humor as captivating as his skills. Beyond football, Zlatan's unyielding belief in self-expression has made him a symbol of individuality in a sport often defined by teamwork. Zlatan's story is one of breaking molds and embracing uniqueness unapologetically. From his boldness on the pitch, we now move to a wrestling underdog whose physical strength and unconventional build led him to one of the most memorable Olympic victories. 11. Rulon Gardner, wrestling's ultimate underdog. From football finesse to the grit of wrestling, Rulon Gardner's story epitomizes perseverance and defying the odds. Born in Afton, Wyoming in 1971, Gardner grew up on a dairy farm where hard work and physical labor built his strong, stocky frame. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing over 260 pounds during his career, Gardner wasn't conventionally lean like most wrestlers. Instead, his broad build and incredible strength became his defining features. Gardner's most iconic moment came at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, where he faced Alexander Karelin, a Russian wrestling legend who hadn't lost a match in 13 years. Nicknamed the Experiment for his seemingly unbeatable record, Karelin was expected to dominate the match. But Gardner, with his tenacious spirit and unorthodox wrestling style, shocked the world by winning the gold medal in what many consider one of the greatest upsets in Olympic history. His journey wasn't without challenges. Gardner survived a snowmobile accident in 2002, where he endured sub-zero temperatures for 17 hours, resulting in the amputation of a toe. Despite this setback, he returned to wrestling, demonstrating a resilience that few could match. Rulon Gardner's story is a testament to the power of determination and grit, showing that even against insurmountable odds, extraordinary outcomes are possible. From the wrestling mat, we now turn to an MMA fighter whose unique appearance and magnetic charisma made her a star both in and out of the octagon. 12. Conor McGregor, the face of Fight Night. From wrestling heroes to the electrifying world of mixed martial arts, few fighters have left a mark as indelible as Conor McGregor. Born in Dublin, Ireland in 1988, McGregor's rise to stardom was as unconventional as his presence inside and outside the octagon. Known for his sharp jawline, intense stare, and a tattoo-covered torso that became as iconic as his fighting style, McGregor commands attention effortlessly. McGregor's unique appearance is complemented by his brash personality. Whether it's his colorful trash-talking or his signature strut before a fight, he's a master of showmanship. But behind the theatrics lies a fierce competitor. McGregor became the first fighter in UFC history to hold titles in 2 weight divisions simultaneously, a feat that cemented his legacy as one of the sport's greatest. His confidence isn't limited to his fights. McGregor's style choices, often featuring sharp suits and bold patterns, further set him apart, making him a fashion icon within the MMA world. Despite controversies and setbacks in his career, McGregor's charisma and undeniable talent have kept him in the spotlight. Conor McGregor's story is one of determination and flair, proving that standing out isn't just about talent, it's about embracing individuality unapologetically. From the octagon, we now move to the field, where a legendary athlete redefined what it meant to be an icon in women's sports. 13. Jackie Joyner-Kersee, redefining strength in athletics. Transitioning to the world of track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee stands as a beacon of excellence and resilience. Born in 1962 in East St. Louis, Illinois, Joyner-Kersee grew up in a community where resources were limited, but her dreams were boundless. With a muscular build that set her apart from many of her peers, she embraced her strength, using it to dominate events like the heptathlon and long jump. Joyner-Kersee's athletic prowess was evident early in her career, but it was at the 1988 Seoul Olympics that she truly shone. Winning gold in both the heptathlon and long jump, she set records that still stand today, earning her the title of one of the greatest female athletes of all time. Her powerful physique wasn't just a tool for her success, It became a symbol of breaking stereotypes about women in sports. Off the track, Joyner Kersey's influence has extended far beyond athletics. She's become a prominent advocate for health and education, founding the Jackie Joyner Kersey Foundation to support youth in underserved communities. Her dedication to empowering others mirrors the resilience and strength she displayed throughout her career. Jackie Joyner Kersey's journey reminds us that individuality, whether physical or personal, can be a powerful force for change. From her extraordinary achievements, we now move to a swimmer whose unmatched physique propelled him to the pinnacle of his sport. 14. Michael Phelps, built for greatness. As we shift from the track to the pool, Michael Phelps emerges as one of the most extraordinary athletes the world has ever seen. Born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1985, Phelps didn't just dominate swimming. He redefined the sport with his unmatched physical attributes and relentless dedication. What set Phelps apart wasn't just his talent, but his unique physique. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, his wingspan stretched to an astounding 6 feet 7 inches, giving him an edge in every stroke. His double-jointed ankles acted like natural flippers, enhancing his propulsion through the water. Coupled with an unusually long torso and short legs for his height, Phelps was a swimmer seemingly engineered for success. These physical traits, combined with his unparalleled work ethic, led Phelps to amass a record 28 Olympic medals, 23 of which were gold. His performances in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, where he won 8 gold medals, remain one of the greatest feats in sports history. Off the pool deck, Phelps has been an advocate for mental health awareness, openly discussing his struggles with depression and anxiety. His openness about these challenges has inspired countless others, proving that even the most successful individuals face their battles. From the pool to the track, our next athlete shares a similar determination, using her unique build to conquer the sprints and establish herself as a global icon. 15. Usain Bolt, the lightning phenomenon. From the calm of the pool to the electrifying energy of the track, Usain Bolt is a name synonymous with speed and spectacle. Born in Trelawney, Jamaica in 1986, Bolt's physical presence was as striking as his performances. Standing 6 feet 5 inches tall with a lean, powerful build, Bolt's physique seemed unconventional for a sprinter. Yet it became his greatest asset. Bolt's long legs allowed for an extraordinary stride length, enabling him to cover more ground with fewer steps. This advantage, combined with his explosive starts and impeccable technique, helped him shatter records and dominate the 100-meter and 200-meter events. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Bolt captured global attention with his record-breaking performances and playful celebrations, becoming an instant fan favorite. Over the course of his career, Bolt won 8 Olympic gold medals and set world records in both the 100-meter and 200-meter sprints, records that remain unbroken. His charismatic personality, combined with his unparalleled athleticism, made him a global icon. Off the track, Bolt ventured into music and business, showcasing his versatility and charm. Bolt's story is a testament to embracing uniqueness and turning perceived disadvantages into strengths. From his blazing speed, we now move to a gymnast whose compact and powerful frame redefined what excellence looks like in her sport. 16. Simone Biles, the powerhouse of gymnastics. From sprinting legends to gymnastics marvels, Simone Biles has reshaped the boundaries of what's possible in her sport. Born in Columbus, Ohio in 1997, Biles stands at just 4 feet 8 inches, but her compact frame has proven to be an asset, not a limitation. Her extraordinary strength, combined with unmatched agility, has made her the most decorated gymnast in history. Biles' physical build allows her to execute gravity-defying moves with precision and control. Her powerful legs provide explosive lift, enabling her to perform skills so complex that they've been named after her, like the Biles on the floor and vault. These moves are so challenging that few gymnasts dare to attempt them, solidifying her as a pioneer in gymnastics. Her dominance is reflected in her medal tally, with 7 Olympic medals and 25 World Championship medals, making her the most successful gymnast in the sport's history. Beyond her athletic feats, Biles has been a vocal advocate for mental health, courageously withdrawing from events at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics to prioritize her well-being. Her decision sparked global conversations about the pressures athletes face. Simone Biles's journey proves that greatness isn't defined by stature, but by the ability to embrace and excel with one's unique traits. From the gymnastics floor, we now turn to another athlete who has redefined strength and beauty in a completely different arena: women's tennis. 17. Serena Williams, redefining strength and grace. Transitioning from the balance beam to the tennis court, Serena Williams is a force of nature who has shattered stereotypes and redefined what it means to be a female athlete. Born in Saginaw, Michigan in 1981, Serena's muscular build and powerful playing style revolutionized women's tennis, elevating the sport to new levels of athleticism. At 5 feet 9 inches tall, Serena's physique gave her a commanding presence on the court. Her strength, agility, and precision combined to make her nearly unstoppable. With a record 23 Grand Slam singles titles, Serena has cemented her place as one of the greatest athletes in history, transcending the sport itself. Serena's journey hasn't been without challenges. She faced criticism and scrutiny over her physique early in her career, with many commentators focusing on her muscular build rather than her skills. Yet, she used this criticism as fuel to dominate her sport, inspiring a new generation of athletes to embrace their individuality and strength. Off the court, Serena has become a cultural icon, championing issues like gender equality, racial justice, and body positivity. Her ventures into fashion and business further showcase her versatility and influence beyond tennis. Serena Williams' story is a celebration of resilience, talent, and breaking barriers. From her strength and grace, we now move to a rugby legend whose immense size and powerful game forever changed the face of the sport. 18. Jonah Lomu, rugby's force of nature. From the finesse of tennis to the raw power of rugby, Jonah Lomu remains one of the most iconic figures the sport has ever seen. Born in Auckland, New Zealand in 1975, Lomu's imposing size and unmatched speed revolutionized rugby. Standing 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighing over 260 pounds, he was a physical anomaly, combining the power of a forward with the agility of a back. Lomu's breakthrough came during the 1995 Rugby World Cup, where he announced his arrival with a legendary performance against England, scoring 4 tries in a single match. His ability to bulldoze defenders while sprinting at lightning speed left audiences and opponents in awe. His unique combination of size, speed, and skill made him rugby's first global superstar, bringing unprecedented attention to the sport. Despite his dominance, Lomu faced significant health challenges. Diagnosed with a rare kidney disorder known as nephrotic syndrome, he often played while managing debilitating symptoms. In 2004, he underwent a kidney transplant, but his career was ultimately cut short due to his condition. Tragically, Lomu passed away in 2015 at the age of 40, but his legacy endures as a player who changed the face of rugby. Jonah Lomu's story is one of talent, determination, and breaking barriers. From his towering presence on the rugby field, we now move to a legendary wrestler whose unmatched size and charisma made him a global icon. 19. Andre the Giant, wrestling's immortal icon. In the realm of professional wrestling, Andre the Giant's name looms large, literally and figuratively. Born Andre René Roussimoff in 1946 in Grenoble, France, he grew to an extraordinary height of 7 feet 4 inches, with a weight that often exceeded 500 pounds. His size, caused by a condition known as acromegaly, made him an unmistakable figure and earned him the title of the 8th wonder of the world. Andre's wrestling career spanned decades, during which he became one of the most beloved and recognizable athletes in the world. His matches weren't just athletic contests, they were spectacles. Perhaps his most famous moment came at WrestleMania 3 in 1987, when he faced Hulk Hogan in front of 93,000 fans, a match that remains one of the most iconic in wrestling history. Off the mat, Andre's life was as remarkable as his career. Known for his kindness and sense of humor, he formed deep friendships with those who looked beyond his size. However, his condition also brought challenges, including chronic pain and a shortened lifespan. Andre passed away in 1993 at the age of 46, but his legacy as a wrestling legend and cultural icon endures. Andre the Giant's story is a celebration of embracing uniqueness, reminding us that individuality can create legends. As we near the end of our journey, we prepare to celebrate the extraordinary lives of athletes who turned their differences into greatness. 20. Paige Spiranak, breaking barriers in golf. Concluding our journey through the most unusual-looking athletes, we turn to Paige Spiranak, a golfer who has redefined the image of the sport. Born in Wheat Ridge, Colorado in 1993, Paige possesses a striking appearance that has drawn global attention. However, her story goes beyond her looks. She's used her platform to challenge stereotypes and bring a fresh perspective to golf. Spiranak's athletic career began in gymnastics, but a severe injury redirected her path to golf. With a natural talent for the sport, she thrived as a collegiate golfer at San Diego State University, leading her team to a championship victory. Though her professional career was brief, Paige quickly gained recognition on social media, where her blend of talent and charm captivated millions of followers. Her unconventional journey and strong social media presence often sparked criticism, with some questioning her focus on appearance over performance. But Paige turned these challenges into opportunities, using her platform to advocate for inclusivity in sports and address body-shaming issues. Her willingness to confront these topics head-on has made her a role model for aspiring athletes navigating the pressures of public scrutiny. Paige Spiranak's story is a powerful reminder that uniqueness isn't just about physical appearance. It's about embracing who you are and using your platform for positive change. As we close this list of remarkable individuals, we celebrate how their differences not only defined them, but also inspired millions to see the beauty in standing out. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. If you have come this far with us, be sure to check out other videos on the channel.